That time of the year, I know the hail kind of killed a lot of people's gardens just a couple of days ago, and that was frustrating. But, you know, Mother's Day is kind of the quintessential beginning to gardening season, and we've got our friends from 5280 Home Magazine here. Hillary is with us to talk more about, obviously you've got some cool gardening gear here,
That's right.
and perennials are my favorite.
They're your favorite
Just
because they're low maintenance.
They're low work, low maintenance, and they come back every single year. And there's
That's right.
always kind of some new variations of perennials. Which ones should we be using here in Colorado? That's what you guys are talking about.
That's right. Well, CSU every year produces a list of perennials that are great for our semi-arid climate, can withstand our intense sunshine.
It's tough to grow a lot of stuff here.
It is tough to grow stuff here. Yeah, it's not just me, you're saying?
No, it's all of us.
Okay.
Our thumbs are greenish, if you will.
That's right.
So what's this one here?
So this is a Brunera.
That's pretty.
It's really beautiful, very reliable, great in the shade, so you can kind of plant it in places, you know, if you don't have a garden that faces the sun most of the day, you can certainly get away with something like this. These beautiful blue flowers are obviously really lovely. And CSU does a good job of picking plants that are going to look lovely, not just for a little bit in the summer, but kind of all year round.
Which one am I smelling right now?
I don't know.
I don't know if it's this one. I think it's this one down here.
Okay.
This smell,
and these are coral bells.
Okay.
Yep. Again, a really reliable Colorado plant, hardy, and you can get the whole list of CSU's favorites at 5280home.com.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I mean, CSU is such a good resource. I mean, they spend so much time working on this stuff. I know in terms of my grass, trying to figure out how to grow my grass properly, they have a lot of good tips on there.
They do. They have great horticulturists up there, and they do a good job of making their information available to the public.
All right, and I see a bunch of cool gardening gear here.
Yes.
Should we expect to see this in this issue of 5280 Home?
Yes, absolutely. So we have a whole roundup of beautiful outdoor living gear and gardening gear. This hat here, do you want to try it on?
Yes. I don't know.
It's from Birdsall, which is a great gardening boutique on South Broadway.
Is this unisex? This is for men and women,
yeah, it's
right?
lovely.
I pull it off.
We do want to, remind everybody to protect yourself in the sun. Colorado sun's really intense.
Super intense.
And it's hard to take you seriously with that on.
It's hard to take me seriously to begin with, let alone with this thing on.
This gardening stool is from a website called Uncommon Goods.
Oh, I get it. I can put stuff in there.
You can put stuff in
It's a
there.
stool.
Canvas, really hardy. It'll last you many, many seasons in the garden. Folds up for easy storage.
Look at these swanky garden tools.
I know. If you have to have garden tools, if you get to have garden tools, you might as well have really fun ones. This is a package of items, the apron and the gardening gloves and gardening tools from the Museum of Modern Art store in New York.
Really?
You can buy it online, yep.
MoMA,
and
right?
The MoMA, yeah. So gardening's hip if the MoMA has some gardening
If MoMA's
tools.
on board, then all of a sudden it starts looking a lot cooler.
That's right.
So again, Sunday, kind of the beginning of the garden. Do you have a favorite in your garden?
Oh gosh, I like coleus.
Okay.
They're beautiful. They're hard to kill. I'm not a great gardener. I'm an enthusiastic, but average gardener.
But it's cool, I think. And you guys, a home magazine, but we're talking about the garden because the backyard, the front yard, it's become an extension these days. It's such an entertainment space, don't you think?
Especially in Colorado. You know, we have such great weather. 3/4 of the year you can be outside, and so an investment in your outdoor space is really worthwhile.
All right, it's your turn. If you're gonna make me look goofy, I'm gonna make. Oh, you look better than I do. See, she doesn't look goofy. She looks fantastic. Hillary,
thanks.
thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, 5280 Home Magazine. You can catch this in your newsstands right there at your favorite grocery store.
Or you can subscribe.
You can subscribe. They would love that as well.
Absolutely.
As you can imagine. We'll send it back into you, Greg. We were asking when I came out here. The first thing they said to me, "Is it gonna rain?" And my answer was, "I don't know." And she says, "Don't you have people?"